guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hello, my name is Meg and I am a flight attendant and I am about to embark on a 4-day block of standby. If you don't know what standby is, it's basically like being on call. We have two types of standby at my airline, airport and home standby, and I have a block of 4, so I have a day 1 which is tomorrow, which is airport standby, and then I have 3 home standbys. During this time on standby I could get called for anything. I could get called on day 1 for a 4-day trip or a 3-day trip or a 2-day trip, or I could just get called for a there and back, and that's the same for each day. So I could get called to just do a quick short haul there and back, I could get called for a short haul night stop, I could get called for a Euro tour which is multiple night stops, or I could get called for a long haul trip. Who knows? It's quite fun actually. A lot of people hate standby, but I actually find it quite fun being on standby, not knowing what you're going to get. However, the only thing that is difficult is packing a case for standby. And as you can see, I have things all over the bed right now because I am packing my case for standby. I thought I would show you what I'm going to pack for standby. These are general things that I pack for each standby because obviously you don't know what you're going to get called for, what destination you might be going to. So you kind of have to pack a variety of different things. So I've put enough underwear and tights in for 4 days because I could obviously get called tomorrow and not be back until Wednesday. And then I'm packing my 3 spare work shirts because obviously if I end up getting called for a Euro tour, then I might need one for each day. Obviously when I get back tomorrow, or if I get back tomorrow, sorry, I will unpack this and take a shirt out. And if I do get called off of home standby, let's say if I survive tomorrow or I only get called for a there and back, then I will, time permitting, repack my case for that destination. That's what I did when I got called off standby the week leading up to Christmas. I got called for a Boston off of a home standby and I had a bit of time to kind of repack my case for that destination. Generally I will leave it as it is for the whole standby block. I'm going to put a couple of pot noodles in because they're just always a good thing to have in your bag, especially when you go somewhere that's like a few hours behind England and you wake up in the middle of the night starving. They're just a good thing to always have in your bag, so I'm going to put those in there. I've got a couple of bikinis that I'm going to put in because I'm manifesting a hot destination. I'll be absolutely buzzing if I get called for like a Caribbean or the Maldives would be amazing, but I don't know if I'm within the time frame to get called for a Maldives, but I'm also not that lucky, but we'll see. It's a game of bingo essentially. Shoes, I'm going to pack my platform sliders from Zara and also a pair of trainers, just my white Adidas Superstars. In hindsight, I don't think I'm going to fit all of this in, you know. So I'm going to pack a pyjama top because we always need a pyjama top wherever we go. And then I'm going to pack a few neutral things. So I'm packing this white Zara top, short sleeved, and I'm also going to pack this white long sleeve top because they're just something that goes with everything. I'm going to pack my floral trousers in case I go somewhere hot. I'm gonna pack my bikini cover up as well. Also, this is inside out, but I'm gonna pack this blue dress that I took with me to the Bahamas. I'm gonna pack my Mickey canvas bag, and then I'm gonna pack this cream handbag as well, just for the evening. I'm gonna pack a couple of gym sets because if I end up going somewhere that I don't really want to do anything in, or I've been before or whatever, then I'll probably go to the gym. I've been to the gym down route for a while because the last couple of trips I've done have been really fun trips where I haven't wanted to go. Why did I think this was all going to fit? And then there's another gym set there. Oh my god, this is definitely not all fitting. I'm going to pack a pair of jeans as well, just in case I end up going somewhere that's not that warm. Most places that I could get called for are at least warm, not really cold, but we'll see. Maybe overpacked that slightly, but at least I have some stuff to wear if I need to. Good morning guys, sorry about the abrupt end to yesterday. My phone died, so I didn't get a chance to kind of end that section of the vlog, but hello, welcome back. I am on airport standby today, leaving the house in about 40 minutes. It's about 10 to 11 currently. I start at 1:30. Normally I would leave a bit more time to get there, but because it's a Sunday, I feel like there won't be as much traffic. So just giving myself a couple of hours to get there. Ready, well, I've done my hair and makeup anyway. I just need to put my uniform on and get my bag together. I always get really excited for the day when I'm on standby because you just don't know what you're gonna get. I'll be very surprised if I survive it because it'll be the first one I've survived in a while. I'm obviously not going to vlog during my standby because I'm not allowed to film in my crew report centre, and I also don't like to film in uniform, so you probably won't hear from me now unless I get called, in which case I will update you in one way or another, whether it's me in a hotel room or whether I speak to you later this evening if I end up getting her there and back. But either way, I will let you know what happens. I'm gonna get dressed and then get ready to leave. Well, hello. So this is not Heathrow, this is not my house or my car. I am in a hotel room in Los Angeles. So I got called, how long did I survive? I think I survived about 20 minutes. I literally just sat down and eaten a banana. I got called. She said, "Hi Megan, you're off to Los Angeles." And I couldn't believe it, because if you guys have watched my channel for a while, you'll know that LA has been somewhere that I've wanted to go since I joined my airline. It was somewhere that I bid for when I originally joined but didn't get, and then I didn't bother bidding for it again because I knew that I would get it eventually, because it's just one of those trips. It goes every single day, multiple times, and I just knew I would eventually get it. It's not one of those that's kind of hard to get. So today's the day, or yesterday was the day, should I say. This is the second time I've been called out on standby for a new destination, and I think it was about 5 in the morning by the time I got here in the UK. So I know that because I went to sleep at 10, and then at 11 here I got a text from my boyfriend. Didn't see it until today, but he WhatsApped me at 11 o'clock, which is 7 o'clock in the UK. I literally went to sleep an hour before he woke up. And I didn't really sleep on my break either because it was too early. I was on first break and we went on break at about, I think, 10 past 8, I think it was, in the evening, and it just wasn't time to sleep yet, so I couldn't sleep. By the time I got here last night, I was so tired. Literally all I did was have a shower and put my pyjamas on and go to sleep. We have the whole day here today, so today's our clear day, and we leave tomorrow evening, I think at like 7ish in the evening. We actually don't clear until about 4ish on Wednesday because of the time difference, because we're 8 hours behind here. It's kind of similar to the timings of my Mexico trip. Hopefully we'll clear a little bit earlier than 4 o'clock, and I'll get home before the rush hour starts on Wednesday. Oh, sorry, I did actually sleep quite well. I went to sleep at 10. I was asleep by 10, and then I woke up at like 3:45 in the morning, and I thought, oh god, this is it, this is me awake now. But I didn't actually. I went back to sleep and I didn't wake up until 7, which is nice. That never happens to me in the US. I'm always awake at like 3-4 in the morning and can't get back to sleep, so I'm very happy with that. So the plans, the thing is, because I didn't know I was coming, I haven't really made plans. Would love to go to like where the Hollywood sign is and the Hollywood Walk of Fame and all that, but it's a full day's trip and it's not really something I want to do on my own, because I would have to either get an Uber or get on the subway, which I don't think is advised if you're not a local. So I'm hoping that someone else will want to do that. If not, then I don't really know what this trip's going to consist of, to be honest. I think we're talking about going for some breakfast this morning. I think it's about 8 o'clock now, 8:10. So I am just going to get dressed and get myself ready for the day. Hope that someone wants to go and do something fun. If I don't get to do any of that on this trip, then I'll just do it on the next one. It's fine. Normally I would have like planned ahead and asked people like what they were doing, but because I got called off standby, I didn't have the opportunity to do that. Yeah, we are in Los Angeles and I'm very excited. New destination. I am gonna get ready and I'll catch up with you all later on. So it's just coming up for 9:30. I'm about to go and meet the crew for breakfast and I'm ready. I've just got my classic white long sleeve top and my sand coloured jeans, and got my hair in a claw clip, a gold one to match my jewellery. It doesn't look very nice outside. I'll show you out my window. It looks very overcast outside. I don't think it's like cold, but it's not warm. So I've gone for long sleeved and jeans. I still don't know what's happening. I know we're going for breakfast and I'm going to talk to them about what to do today, because I don't want to waste the day really. We've got a whole day here, but I don't want to venture out into Hollywood on my own. So if no one else wants to do it, I'll have to do it the next time I come. Sure, we'll do something with our day, no matter what it is, but this just might not be the LA vlog that you were hoping for. It might also be, we don't know yet. This was originally just meant to be a standby vlog anyway, so yes, you're already getting more than you came for. Anyway, I am gonna put my shoes on and head downstairs to meet the rest of the crew, have a nice breakfast, and I will let you know what we get up to later on.
I was on a plane to California. I had all the time I'd ever need. Did you even know I was looking for you? I think that I was hiding in between.
Hello. I've been back for a while, like 40 minutes, something like that, but I've just been on FaceTime to Barney. Got myself a iced peach green tea lemonade. One of them. So, yeah, not going to Hollywood, unfortunately, because you sort of do need to rent a car or get public transport, which I don't want to go on my own via public transport, and obviously I'm not going to rent a car on my own because I don't want to drive in another country. So I am actually going to have to wait until my next trip to LA to do that. We did go for a nice breakfast. I had stuffed French toast, which was stuffed with peanut butter, which was lovely. We walked to the outlets and I'll show you what I bought. I honestly don't know why, because there's no way I'm gonna fit either of these things in my case, but I got a pair of these kind of, what colour would you call these? Like oatmeal leggings from H&M. They were $8.99 down from $25, so yeah, pretty good, and I love a pair of H&M leggings. And I also got, because obviously you would have seen in my pack with me, I didn't really pack a jacket or anything like that, and it's not that warm here. The weather that I showed you this morning is very overcast and it's actually quite chilly outside, and I think we're planning on going out for dinner tonight and I don't have anything to keep me warm, so I bought this and I'm not 100% sure about it, but I think it will do for now. I showed you it in my try on clip, but it's like this sand coloured denim, well, I think it's meant to be a jacket, but it's a dress on me because it's huge, because this was the only one they had in the sale and it was $22.99 down from $40. I thought that would be quite cute to wear tonight. It is very big on me, but we're going to ignore that. I do like things to be oversized, but I feel like that's a little bit too oversized, but it will do for tonight. If I don't like it, I'll just sell it on Depop. So I bought a couple of things there and we got a Starbucks, and then I came back here, got back like about 12:30, maybe just before, and as I say, I've just FaceTimed Barney. And then I think we are going to go out for dinner later. About, what time is it now? 1:20. I think I might go to the gym, try and burn off my breakfast because I feel very full. And then other than that, I'm probably not going to do a lot today. I think tomorrow I might walk down to like where the seafront is and see the Queen Mary ship, because apparently that's there and you can see that. Where we stay, there's not a lot to do here unless you do want to hire a car and go somewhere exciting like Hollywood. Can't really do that if there's only one of you that wants to do it. So yeah, it's quite a chilled trip, which I don't mind because I love chilled trips. Like, I live for chilled trips, honestly, especially after my last two trips that I've done, Mexico and Nassau. Nassau not as much, but Mexico was very busy. I did a lot on that trip. Nassau wasn't that busy because I was mainly just sunbathing, but it was busy in that we had the shuttle in between and I did a lot of swimming, which is obviously tiring, and yeah, so I'm quite up for a chilled trip, to be honest. And my plan anyway was, if I got called off standby, no matter where I went, I was going to have a chilled trip. As much as LA is an exciting place to be, it's fine to have a chill sometimes, and I'm sure I'll get lots more LAs. So the next time I come, if I end up going and doing all the things I want to do, I will vlog it then for you all, so don't worry. I feel like I could go to sleep right now, to be honest, but it is like 9 o'clock at home, so that's probably why. I'm gonna probably get my gym stuff on, go to the gym for like an hour or so, and then come back, have a shower and get ready for dinner. Don't know where we're going yet. We were going to go to a Thai restaurant, but apparently it's not open on Mondays, and today's Monday, which is very upsetting because I've heard very good things. We might potentially be going to a Greek restaurant instead, which has happy hour, which we love. I'll keep you updated. I'm going to finish my iced tea and then get my ass to the gym, I think. So I've just got back from the gym. I'm sweating. I wasn't gonna redo my makeup, but I'm really sweaty and greasy and I actually want to wash my hair, and I can't really do that without damaging my makeup, so I am actually going to take my makeup off and redo it for dinner. I'm probably not going to put as much on just because I can't be asked to do my makeup twice in one day. It was a good workout though. I actually had the gym to myself, which was lovely because I always get self-conscious in gyms. I know that everyone's there to do the same thing, but I hate working out in front of people. I generally just stick to like the running machine and the cross trainer, but because I had it to myself today, I actually went and did some workouts on the other machines as well, which you would have seen. I did a Chloe Ting workout, just a few of the things she did because there wasn't that much in the gym I was in, but yeah, I feel like that was very successful. I still feel so full from my breakfast though, and we're going out for dinner in like an hour and a half. Well, we're meeting in an hour and a half to find somewhere for dinner, so maybe it's a small dinner for me tonight. So I'm gonna jump in the shower and get ready, and then go out for dinner somewhere. And I'm ready for dinner, and I've got on my new, I think it's meant to be a denim tie-up jacket, but it's so big on me that it's a denim dress. So I've got on my new denim dress with my trainers, and I am actually quite hungry now, so I'm excited to go for dinner. My hair is like half dry because I couldn't find a hairdryer, and I didn't see the point in asking them to send one up because normally I let my hair dry naturally anyway, so still a little bit wet, but it's fine. Hopefully it's a bit warmer out there now than it was earlier. Let's go have some dinner. Hello, I've just got back. It's about 10 to 10, which is actually quite late for me in America. I'm generally asleep by now, but we were having a lovely dinner. We went to a place called the Yard House, and I had mac and cheese, and I had a cocktail and a Prosecco. It was like right on the water, so it was just a really nice setting, and we were just chatting and having a nice evening. So we ended up staying quite late. I'm fully ready for bed now. I don't know what the plan is tomorrow. I think it will be much the same as today was, to be honest. Don't leave until about 7 in the evening. So we've got a while here. But obviously I can't go and do like Hollywood or anything like that tomorrow either. So probably quite a chilled day tomorrow too. It's been a lovely evening and I'm ready for bed. That's all I'm gonna say for now. I will see you all in the morning. Good morning. So it's about, I think, 9 o'clock now. I've been awake for about an hour and a half. I think I woke up about 7:30, which I love. I hope that this whole sleeping in thing and not waking up in the middle of the night becomes a thing because it's much nicer. So I've just got ready and I am about to go for a walk down to where the marina is to see the Queen Mary ship. Just kind of have a mooch around there. And then I am gonna get a Starbucks on the way back and get something for breakfast. Didn't feel that hungry when the other crew were going for breakfast, so I said I'm gonna get something later on. I'm gonna get a Starbucks, come back here, have that, and then probably go to the gym again, even though I am in pain from yesterday because it's been a while since I've actually done like muscle workouts. Generally I just do cardio on the running machine and the cross trainer, but yesterday I actually did a proper workout which has killed me off. But I am gonna go on maybe the cross trainer and maybe the running machine again today, just as something to do because, as I said yesterday, unfortunately the area that we're in, unless you hire a car, you can't really do a lot. But I am going to go and explore the marina. We were there last night for dinner and it looked really pretty there, so that's what I'm going to do now. And then after the gym I'm just going to chill, have a shower, and try and nap before pickup. Hopefully I'll be successful because yesterday around midday I felt really tired, like I could go to sleep. I hope I feel like that today so that I can have a nice sleep before the flight because it's a long flight. Sorry that this LA vlog hasn't been the Hollywood vlog that I thought it was going to be. Hopefully next time I go someone will want to hire a car and go and see Hollywood Boulevard and Santa Monica and all that. One of my crew did actually go yesterday via public transport, but she left at like 7:15 and I wasn't even awake then. To be honest, it's been quite nice to have just a chilled trip. When you get called off standby, it does catch you off guard a little bit, even though I always expect to be called because I always do. Kind of have it in your head that you're not working, so you don't then plan to have like a busy trip when you're there. Actually, I've been quite grateful for the chilled out trip because it's been a hectic month. So yeah, I'm gonna go and hopefully see the Queen Mary. I will obviously show you guys it. It's quite an impressive ship actually. It reminds me of the Titanic. I'll catch up with you all later on. So I've just been and asked for a kettle to have my pot noodle for lunch and they don't have any. So I'm now going to the shop that's in our lobby to get some snacks. So obviously I had to get some crunchy Cheetos. One of these yogurts, these are so good. I had one of these on the plane on the way here. I got a king size Kit Kat and I also got this to have later on when I need to wake myself up for the flight. Healthy lunch. I also didn't end up going to the gym because I got back from my walk and ate and I was like in so much pain from yesterday. It's because I didn't stretch. If you go to the gym, do a stretch after, please, because that's how you avoid being in this much pain. But I was like, my body can't handle the gym, so I'm just gonna be lazy today. So I've really not done a lot, to be honest. What even is the time? 2:15. So I'm gonna just chill now as if I haven't been chilling for the whole morning already. I'm gonna try and go to sleep. I'm actually gonna pack my case first and probably iron my shirt first as well because I don't want to have to do that when I wake up later if I go to sleep. And then I'm gonna try and nap and I've set my alarm for 6 already. So hopefully I go to sleep. I've been yawning, so I hope I will, but who knows. Anyway, I'm not gonna tell you that I'll catch up with you before I leave because I probably won't. So I will probably see you back in the UK. So I've just turned the lights off and shut the curtains and I hear the sound of a delay. It's only half an hour to be fair, and I was expecting it because I did look at the inbound flight and saw that it took off late. So I was kind of expecting pickup to be delayed a little bit, but it's only by half an hour, which I can handle that. More time to sleep, hopefully. Hello. Sorry about this angle. Hi. So I forgot to end the vlog. I feel like, to be honest with you, I should just start making this a thing, like that I don't end the vlog until a few days later, or in this case, a week later, because I seem to just do it every single time. You know what? I'm always a bit of a mess when I get back on landing day. Like, I just forget what's going on. I forget what day it is. So I think I can be forgiven for that. However, I do actually have an excuse for why I didn't end the vlog. So I got back on Wednesday last week and I didn't get home until like, I want to say about 7 o'clock in the evening. I literally had dinner and went to bed. And the next day I was planning on ending the vlog because that was when I started editing it. However, I had a bit of a nightmare. Basically, I was meant to be going to my mum's for the day, not the day actually, for the night, because I had a dentist appointment and I'm still registered at the dentist back home because it's an NHS one and it's quite difficult to get into an NHS dentist these days. So I'm still registered at my dentist back home basically. And then I ended up not being able to go because my car broke. The first problem I had was that when I got back from the airport, my tyre was flat. I've had a tyre that went flat a few weeks ago and I pumped it back up and it was fine, so I didn't think anything of it. But it had gone flat again. So I put some air in it and I could hear the air coming out after I put air in it. So I thought I'd better not drive on that, especially not on the motorway. So I basically cancelled my dentist appointment and then I set about trying to find a new tyre in time for my Chicago trip, which was 3 days later. But I managed to sort out a tyre. Well, my boyfriend managed to, should I say. Went to leave the house to drive my car to get the tyre and my car sounded weird. It sounded like a sports car, which is not what it usually sounds like. Turns out the part of my exhaust was hanging off my car. And it didn't sound like that when I was driving back from the airport after my LA. So it must have happened after I parked overnight. I don't know. Either way, I had 2 problems with my car and I now couldn't drive it. So it had to go into the garage the next day. And sadly, it wasn't ready in time for Chicago because it was quite a big job and it was bank holiday weekend. So what it is, my car seems to just break every time this year. Like last year, just before the bank holiday weekend, my car broke and it was bang in the middle of my training. I had to get a train and I was so stressed. Luckily, on this occasion, my Chicago wasn't reporting until 1:40 in the afternoon. And because it was on a Sunday, my boyfriend was off and he actually dropped me to the airport, which was very nice of him. I cleared and I had to get a coach to Gatwick, which was actually quite sad because I got there and it pulled up outside the North Terminal first and I saw loads of EasyJet cabin crew in their uniform waiting at the bus stop. And I was like, oh, throwback, like, miss you guys. I didn't see anyone I knew though. Then they took me to the South Terminal and then I was able to get on a train direct back to where I live, which was fine to be fair. It only took a couple of hours. Maybe, actually no, it was a bit longer than that. It was a couple of hours, but in total, from when I landed, it took 3 hours because after I landed, I went and got changed into civvies because I just wanted to be comfortable for the journey home. And then I had to kind of work out how to get home because I've never got home from Heathrow by train before. So I had to go up to the desk and they basically told me to get National Express to Gatwick and then the train, which ended up being the easiest route. I could have got a tube to London Victoria and then a train. I don't mind getting on the tube, but if I've got a case and 2 bags with me, it was just too much for me. That's basically why I haven't ended the vlog, because I had a stressful 2 days trying to sort my car out. It was the weekend and Barney and I went out for lunch and we kind of just had a busy day. Then I was going to Chicago and I didn't edit the vlog in time because of everything that went on over my days off. So I didn't think to end it until now, if you know what I mean, because I've just finished editing it now. Sorry, you've just had a really long spiel. I don't know why I told you guys that. But yeah, it's been very stressful. But my car is back. I went and collected it this morning. It was an expensive fix, but it's fixed in time for my Miami in 2 days' time. So yeah, stress over, panic over. And this is me ending the vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed the standby vlog. The next time I get a block of standby, I will be vlogging it again. So it will either be a vlog of what I get up to on standby or it will be a destination vlog if I get called for somewhere exciting. I've never been called for a Euro tour, so I'd quite like to get called for a Euro tour during my next block of standby. I get my roster a week tomorrow and I'm expecting to have a standby block or at least a block of availables on it because I didn't have one in June and we generally get them every other month. Anyway, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. My next video is actually going to be a Primark haul because during my Chicago trip, I went to Primark and did a bit of damage. So that's what my next video will be. If you don't want to miss that, make sure you are subscribed and I'll see you in my next video.